The expression computerization is perhaps of the most broadly utilized term today. It's not just a broadly utilized term, robotization is a centerpiece of practically every endeavor IT methodology. Essentially, development in the utilization of mechanization advances has shot to unheard of levels. Mechanical cycle computerization, or RPA, is one such commitment to the always developing mechanization industry. What is RPA? Mechanical cycle robotization is the utilization of programming with man-made reasoning, computer-based intelligence, and AI, ML, abilities to deal with high-volume, repeatable assignments that recently expected people to perform. A portion of these undertakings include tending to inquiries, making computations, keeping up with records, making exchanges. There's a typical misinterpretation that robotization is identical to mechanical cycle computerization, yet this isn't true, as conventional mechanization and RPA are different in numerous perspectives. Conventional mechanization includes programming application programming points of interaction, APIs, and joining apparatuses to coordinate various frameworks. The RPA designer should have a decent comprehension of the objective framework. Then again, mechanical cycle mechanization imitates the activities of a client at the UI level. However long the bot can follow the means, the designer doesn't have to stress over the fundamental intricacies. Consider the most common way of onboarding a newcomer in an organization. Information from a few frameworks should be composed to make another client account, email address, access privileges, record recovery, and so on. With mechanical interaction computerization, the client record can consequently enact a layout for the onboarding work process. RPA can help evaluate, get ready, and make new worker information, start mailing of proposition letters, and smooth out data across the frameworks. Preceding mechanical cycle robotization, it would require a couple of hours to finish the onboarding conventions. Post-RPA, in any case, the whole cycle should be possible in a question of a couple of moments. This outcomes in the accompanying. Robotization can further develop processes by to 100%. Handling becomes multiple times quicker. Exactness increments to 100%. Worldwide IT firms use RPA to robotize their onboarding processes with the assistance of sellers like UiPath. To look further into mechanical cycle mechanization and high-level canny applications, watch this "What is RPA" video to put you on the road to success. Get an outline of RPA ideas, the worth that it carries with applicable business use cases, and a comprehension of the apparatuses utilized. What RPA isn't. At the point when you hear the term computerization, you could imagine a robot taking care of its business with no human intercession. Furthermore, indeed, you're to some extent right. Notwithstanding, you could have a couple of confusions. For example, RPA isn't a humanoid robot and doesn't exist truly. RPA bots can't completely supplant people. RPA bots don't have sensible reasoning or thinking abilities, which is the reason they can't imitate human mental capabilities. RPA highlights. Rich logical suite. RPA screens and oversees robotized capabilities from a focal control center. This control center can be gotten to from any place and offers fundamental measurements on robots, servers, work processes, and that's just the beginning. Straightforward formation of bots. RPA devices empowers the speedy making of bots by catching mouse snaps and keystrokes with worked-in screen recorder parts. Scriptless mechanization. RPA devices are without code and can robotize any application in any office. Clients with less programming abilities can make bots through an instinctive GUI. Security. RPA devices empower the design and customization of encryption abilities to get specific information types to shield against the interference of organization correspondence. Facilitating an arrangement. RPA frameworks can consequently send bots in gatherings of hundreds. Subsequently, RPA bots can be introduced on work areas and sent on servers to get to information for tedious assignments. Investigating. Some RPA devices need to quit hurrying to amend the blunders while different instruments permit dynamic cooperation while troubleshooting. This is one of the most remarkable elements of RPA. ACE RPA process and RPA configuration utilizing the high-level UiPath stage with the Mechanical Cycle Mechanization Accreditation instructional class. RPA advantages. Lessons cost. One of the significant benefits of RPA is the speedy decrease in the expense. Via computerizing undertakings, an association can set aside to 30% of their complete expenses since programming robots likewise cost under a full-time worker. Decreases functional dangers. A few organizations like to reappropriate occupied work to outsider associations, and this accompanies the gamble of human blunders and failure. RPA offers an improved arrangement. On the grounds that the work stays in-house, there is less functional gamble. Quality and precision. Cycles with a high gamble of human mistake can be computerized utilizing RPA frameworks. These bots are dependable, steady, and can work enthusiastically. Versatility. With the assistance of RPA, organizations can make changes in light of other critical factors and can undoubtedly increase or down tasks depending on the situation. Diminished responsibility. Computerizing assignments like report production can fundamentally decrease the responsibility on representatives, permitting them to zero in on other basic undertakings. Further developed consumer loyalty. Since exactness is kept up with and functional gamble is insignificant, clients are furnished with quality substance. Further developed business results. Since workers are zeroing in on exercises that enhance the organization, mechanical cycle mechanization further develops results that can be robotized.